This is going to be your weekly chakra energy check-in. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. We're going to take a look at the energies you might be experiencing throughout your chakras. So in the comments, let me know how you're feeling. What is your word of the day? What is your word of the week? How are you feeling? Now, it's interesting. I went to go film this video a few moments ago, and the moment I opened my mouth, I couldn't speak. It was like my throat was all of a sudden like, like I couldn't get my words out. And I'm really curious to know if your throat chakra is feeling anything today. I don't know if it's a sign. We'll see what happens throughout the reading. But I would just say that Mercury retrograde is in full swing. Okay, so, I mean, astrologically, as we speak right this moment, the tensions are in the air. There is a bit of a tricky bit of energy. So I'm kind of curious to know how you're feeling. So let's take a look at the overall energies for this reading. And we have here Fire Monkey, time to embrace change, number 33. Number 33 is a master number. It's master teacher, ascended masters. I always think of number 33 as like learning lessons, right? So very interesting that we have this energy. So time to embrace change. It is time. I mean, I think a lot of the energy right now is confusing. And we're wondering how to embrace the change. People are worrying about the who, what, when, where, why, and how. And none of that really matters in manifestation, right? So let's see what else we need to know here. And we have here shine. May you be a lighthouse. And you know what's so interesting? When I started this reading, I looked out the window and I saw the sun shining. We had a bit of a snowstorm last night, which was actually kind of like our first, I don't know if it's our first, but we haven't had a lot of snow. It hasn't felt very wintry or even Christmassy in this area. But I would just say that this card is reflective of the fact that we have to remind ourselves to shine. May you be a lighthouse. Oh, I have a kitty here who wants to be a part of this reading. As always, the kitties go wild the moment I want to turn on the camera. So let's take a look at what else we need to know. She knows that when the camera's on, she can get away with stuff that she normally can't get away with. I think that's why. Okay, so let's see what else we need to know here. And we have, okay, severity, courage, form. This is a time for change. Having the courage to be in good form, to embrace that change. Okay, very interesting energy. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the chakras. I'm going to be using the Chakra Wisdom Tarot here, which has all the different colors of the chakras or energy centers in the body. See what I mean? I got a kitty who thinks she can get away with stuff right now. All right, so let's take a look at the root chakra. Now that is Mars, that is your foundation, right? And currently we have here the Two of Swords. You have a decision to make. Now it wouldn't be a Kelly Lorraine reading without asking you, are you in the old, are you in the new? Very good question, because this is asking, like, do you have the courage right now to make the change? Are you allowing yourself to shine? Do you believe in yourself? What is the outcome you wish to have? The old or the new? I have a feeling something's going to be knocked off the counter in a minute, so I apologize the noise in the background if there is. And let's see. Expect the unexpected. Let me just make an observation here that this color on the card is very reflective of the orange of Venus, the sacral chakra. Now, I know this is the root chakra, but I want to remind you that the sacral chakra is self-worth, self-value, and self-respect. And when you're in the energy of self-respect, right, and choosing the new, expect the unexpected. Things come in that you never thought possible, right, that you never believed. And you have to be in the energy of openness. So let's see with the other oracle deck here, what else you need to know. See, there's the labyrinth. This is the question. Do you want to be in the new, where you can have the unexpected, which could be very exciting and amazing, or do you want to be lost, delayed, in a complex situation? This card here says a situation to sort out. I mean, it could also indicate coming out of the maze. And something else that I should mention is that this is another number 2 card, and we just had the Two of Swords, so 2-2. So we've had 33 at the top there in the Fire Monkey card. We had 2-2 here, master numbers, right? Now all we need is the 11. But essentially, which energy do you want to be in? Do you want to be in this new exciting energy, or do you want to be lost? So let's take a look at Venus, which is the sacral chakra, right? Self-worth, self-value, and self-respect. And we have the Ten of Cups. Ask and you shall receive, of course, right? Do you want the happiness? It's one thing to ask for it, another thing to allow it in. Very, very important. So let's take a look with the Oracle deck here. And we have, I feel like it's this card. Yeah, oh my God, I asked for another number 11, right? Or another master number. There you go. Number 11, 11, 22, and 33. So remove unwanted stuff, right? We got to sweep away the old. If you want the happiness, you have to allow it in. You've got to sweep away the old stuff in order to have the new. Okay. You can hear I've got a kitty who wants to be, oh my God, she keeps interrupting. Oh, bless her little heart. Okay, let's see. What else do we need to know? Heart and home. This is my whole point. If you sweep away the old, you can have the happy home. You can have the security, the love, the kindness, the belonging, the bliss, the contentment. It's all yours if you want it. You just got to allow it in, okay? So let's take a look at the solar plexus. This is your personal power. And we have Four of Wands, 11, 11. Beautiful. I asked for the 11 and I got it. So, okay, spiritual ascension, commitment can be a twin flame number. I also want to make another observation here that every chakra so far has given us the chakra above. We started with the root, we got the sacral. We went to sacral, we got the solar plexus. Solar plexus, we got the heart. So it's almost like we're one step ahead, believe it or not. It's kind of interesting. Now, again, Four of Wands, 11, 11, commitment, stability. And there's the double rainbow. Beautiful. Divine intervention, ascension, serendipity. I love that. Love, love, love. You know, and thinking about storms, I know there's been a lot of storms lately, and, you know, it's nice to see a rainbow after a storm. So this tells you that everything is going to be okay. And just another observation too, you know, when I see this card up here and it says fire, and I see shine, I see light, right? Let there be light. Beautiful. Courage. Strength. Okay. Flamingos, love. Another number 2. Soulmates, lovers, union, courtship, dating, attraction, long-term potential, 2 of a kind. And there's that 2 card, right? So, not surprised. It feels like in the solar plexus, which is your personal power, there's the power of love is coming up on it. Wow. And it's funny, I always channel songs. You know, last week I was channeling Breakaway by Kelly Clarkson, and now I'm hearing Power of Love. Wow. Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the heart chakra. What do we need to know about the heart chakra? The moon. You know what's so interesting? You can't make this up. I just said to you that we're like one step ahead. Now we have the throat chakra. We're like one. Oh, we have a kitty confirmation. The moon. Wow. The moon is about intuition. I want you to trust your heart, trust your intuition. I want you to purge. I want you to surrender. I want you to let go of anything that's no longer serving you. This also indicates possibly something being revealed. And let's get an oracle card. I just love doing these readings, honestly. You know, some of you may be feeling like you're isolated or that you're alone. But I want to turn that energy around a little bit and tell you that you are protected. It's okay. It's okay right now. You have to understand the divine timing here. Okay? Very interesting. Let's get the other oracle card here. Person of water. The emotional idealist, emotionally connected, psychic, empathic, intuitive, sensitive, heart-centered, feels deeply, takes things personally. You know, again, it's just we're so like in tune with the chakras, just one step ahead. Root, sacral, solar, heart. And the next one, of course, is the throat chakra. I just feel like right now in the heart chakra, there's a lot of emotion. You might be feeling a little bit alone, But at the same time, you are divinely protected. Everything has a way of working out the way that it's supposed to. Just like that rainbow card that we had, you know, that's divine intervention or divine timing. Sometimes we don't have a rhyme or reason as to why things happen, but it doesn't really matter why, okay? All that matters is how you react. So let's take a look at the heart. What do we need to know about the heart chakra? Well, we got a heart chakra card, Princess of Cups. You know, this is basically telling you to believe in miracles. You know what's interesting? I keep getting thrown off by the fact that we're one step ahead. This is the throat chakra. You know, and hold on. Let's look again. Wow, geez. Okay, we have root, we have sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat. My goodness, my apologies, everybody. I'm just so like deeply into this reading that like it's throwing me off that it's been like one step ahead. So in the throat chakra, early stages of something new. Okay, early stages of something new. Wow, the stars, wishes coming true, peace, miracles, dreams. The dreams are so intense right now. Falling in love, hope, blessings. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what else we need to know about the throat chakra. You know what? Moving on. No one home. Completion. Final endings. Beginnings. You know, interesting. In order to have new beginnings, right, we have to let go of the old stuff. And the Princess of Cups or the Page of Cups is early stages of something new, right? The beginning. Maybe you're just beginning to speak your mind or what's on your heart. And it's a little bit scary, but at the same time, there's peace that comes from that. There's blessings that come from that. So let's take a look at the third eye. What do we need to know? Jupiter. The Princess of Wands. Throw caution to the wind. Trust your intuition. Go on an adventure. Now, I do find it really interesting that the last two cards have been princess cards or page cards because pages are messengers, right? So that might mean you're getting a lot of messages. I mean, look, it is Mercury retrograde, right? So this is where people come back, people test the waters, be careful of any miscommunications. Isn't that funny? Go figure, Mercury retrograde, and I'm like tripping up on my chakras over here. I do these readings every week. But I have to say, it's almost like I've been in this depth of thinking and communication. No wonder. Okay, the geese. You might be thinking about relocating, but I don't know if that's necessarily the case. I mean, it may be. It says, know where you're going. You want to know where you're going. You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to navigate it. But again, you can't really worry about the who, what, when, where, why, and how. You just have to do, you know, just be in the present moment. And let's see. You know, it's almost like for whatever reason, there's a bit of a doubt about where you're going. And this is why I'm saying the question words. I'm hearing so many people ask me, you know, who, what, when, where, why, and how. And it's like, you can't worry about that. I think I keep repeating that a million times in this reading. I think some of you are worried about things being unchanged. You want them to change. But in order to have change, you got to make change. You got to be open to it. And I don't mean like perceived openness. I mean like real openness. Now, let's take a look at the crown chakra. The downloads, right? What's coming in through the crown. Two of Coins, stability, balance. What is your biggest fish to fry? What is your priority? What's the decision you have to make? And it's so interesting. I just want to make an observation that we started with the Two of Swords, okay? And the two cards are orange, which is Venus, the sacral chakra, self-worth, self-value, self-respect. And now our last card of this deck is the Two of Coins, another Venus card. What is at the top of your priority list? Okay, so let's see what oracle card we get with that. The beaver. Here's the thing that I need to remind you of. You have to keep on going. Yes, things work against you. You're always going to be tested, but persistence pays off, right? This is about perseverance. There's new things on the horizon. You have to be determined. You want to make your dreams real? Do it. But you got to figure out what's at the top of your priority list. How badly do you want it is what it comes down to. And let's see. Happening soon. Here's the thing. I think that there's this worry and anxiety because many of you know that something is happening soon, like you can feel it. There's this emotion that's coming over you that says, what's happening? You might even find yourself saying, what's happening to me? Like, I don't even know who I am right now, or I don't know what is what, or left from right. It's this feeling of anxiety or worry about what's to come, and you can't worry about that. You really can't. I know it's easier said than done, but the more you worry about something or you're confused about something, the more you're going to manifest of it. I find this reading really fascinating. I'm really curious to know your thoughts. Let me take, it's interesting. I was going to say, let me take some Power of Surrender cards, but I want to take a Moonology card. I want to know what's going on here. There's more to this reading than just this. Your hard work is paying off. A new romantic cycle is beginning. I think for some of you, you're working on releasing the old so that you can have the new. And again, that could be romantically. Oh, and this card just dropped right out the bottom. A new start. See, I know. A new start is coming. I knew it. Okay, let me take the Power of Surrender cards, and then we'll close this out. So what do we need to surrender or surrender to? I said it at the very beginning about your heart. Surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Absolutely. Okay, what else do we need to know? Surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. And this is my point. If you're saying that things aren't changing, is that you getting in your own way? Is that you being stubborn? I asked you at the very beginning, do you want to be in the old or do you want to be in the new? And if you want to be in the new, take the necessary steps. You're not going to change anything overnight, but you can start today. And I fully support you in that. So thank you very much for listening to this reading. Please let me know in the comments how you're feeling about the cards today. I definitely feel, there goes my throat. I definitely feel the intensity coming to the surface. If you'd like to do a personal reading with me, the link is in my bio. If you'd like a 2024 Tarot and Oracle forecast, that's also available on my website. And just as a side note to everyone, I appreciate the purchases of the 2024 Tarot and Oracle forecast. Please be mindful that there is a 14 business day turnaround for those readings, right? Business days don't include weekends. I know that many of you are excited to get your readings, and I'm happy to do them. Just be mindful of the fact that it's 14 business days. But thank you very much. I wish you an amazing week, and thank you very much.